Cubaris Panda King, probably the most well-known and well sought after member of the Cubaris genus for the hobby. Stick with me, we'll go through some details over this lovely little isopod. Cubaris Panda King are notably found in Vietnam and surrounding areas. They're generally found in humid caves, limestone potentially. The humidity is quite high, in excess of 75%, and with a temperature range between 21 and 27 degrees, making them an ideal beginner pod for people to keep these at sort of room temperature. The species isn't sensitive to ventilation, again making them a really good pod for a beginner getting into the Cubaris genus. Being one of the smaller of the Cubaris species, they only grow to about 1 centimetre in length, adults. As their name suggests, they look similar to pandas, i.e. black and white. The black can range from black anything down to sort of brown and beige, and the white is often white to creamy colour. The black in the main tends to be more of an ash charcoaly colour. Panda King, like most isopods, are detrivores, meaning that they'll eat a variety of leaf litter, rotting wood, bits of vegetables. You can also offer additional feeds like fish flakes. What's really good is offering a protein source at regular intervals like dried fish or dried river prawns. It's worth noting that they also require a calcium source. Notably, I use powdered cuttlebone, but any other calcium source that you use. They like tufa rock as well, I've found. Panda King on the whole, in my experience, are quite shy. They won't be out and about like some of the Rulinella species, so they tend to be hiding under bits of tufa, under cork bark if you use that, bits of leaves, and they like to burrow. So if you start off with a colony of 10, don't expect to sort of have a look in the enclosure and see 10 sort of whizzing around, because they just won't be. You know, you've really got to go and look for them. I've got a tub with in excess of 40 Panda King in, and regularly I only see 3 or 4 out of those. But if you sort of have a little bit of a play through the substrate, they are in there. They do sort of dig down and they like to burrow. They eat through that, you know, it creates nutrition. The other thing that's worth noting is having a humid range, a humidity range, or a moisture gradient is probably a better explanation of that. So as well as keeping the moisture sort of quite high in there, give them an opportunity to seek out damper or drier areas within their enclosure. Getting Cubaris Panda King to breed can be notoriously difficult to start with, but once you get the conditions right, they'll breed readily and they'll breed frequently. So they do grow, you know, they do grow colonies once you get these guys started. So key points with Cubaris Panda King then are they require high humidity and a temperature between 21 and 27 degrees. They're quite shy, so you don't expect to see them a lot, and if you keep disturbing them, they probably won't breed. A varied diet is the same with all species of isopods. You know, give them plenty of different bits of food. You know, if you were eating chips every day, it'd be really boring. I mean, you'd eat them, but well, if you like chips, but it would be boring. So give them a nice variety and a nice varied diet. And with regards to breeding, consistency is key. If you can replicate their natural environment or an environment that's suitable to them, they will breed. You know, it's just getting that conditions right in the first place to get that colony started. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you like this or any of our other videos, then please feel free to sort of click the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment. I will put a link up here to the first one in this series. This is part 2 in a mini series. I'll do some more over the coming sort of weeks and months, so look forward to those. And if you look on the website, on the channel, I have divided things into playlists, so the isopod stuff will be in playlists for isopod. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you next time.